over just a couple years' time, the ones that are the most fun are the ones that come from brands that you really genuinely in your own personal life love, collect, are a fan of. I shared this in the last presentation from this today's special value. I shop for Skechers shoes that we don't sell here at QVC. Like, I love this brand, their styles so much. I understand why you at home made this our today's special value. And what do I mean when I say you did? You basically gave us the list of what you wanted in the next Skechers TSV. You wanted the GOwalk outsole. It is a particular element of Skechers that we only offer here at QVC now because our QVC customer loves it so much. You wanted not a traditional lace-up that might take a little extra time when honestly you just want to slip something on and go. So we gave you the slip-on that goes. That beautiful sweet bow detail which turns this into, yeah, equal parts sneaker but also a flat or ballet style shoe. You wanted comfort, that comes standard with Skechers, and here's what you wanted that's hard to make happen. You wanted the ability to take this shoe, take it over to the washing machine, put it in the wash, run the cycle, take it out, air dry it, and wear it over and over again. You might think that's an easy thing for footwear makers to do. It's not. But Skechers did it for us without bringing that price tag into the $70, $80, $90 range. It's less than $50 at $49.98. Now, it was before I came on the air with you that we passed the tipping point. We surpassed that halfway through our quantity mark. Since we made it available, over 48,000 orders have been placed. More than 4,000 in the show. And I throw all these numbers at you because I have a lot more numbers to come. And they're not good ones. Those numbers are in how few we have remaining in several of our color choices. Now know that we do make it available in medium and wide, whole and half sizes, 5 through 12. But I don't have every size in every color. So I'll keep you as updated as possible. QVC.com is always going to give you the latest numbers. Here it is in natural. It's that sand, that soft neutral. But I love that we were able to do it in a lighter sand because, again, machine washable. Yeah, I'm going to be saying that a lot because I don't get to say that for shoes. Okay, here it is in the black. Ooh, I knew that number was going to hurt. 2,600 remain. Here's the kicker. Black is the most limited. And I say it like that with like surprise in my voice because our buyers are always, they're strategists, right? And they always try to make sure, okay, black's going to be popular. We'll bring in a ton of the black. It was even more popular than we anticipated. Black outsole, every part of it black floral insole, but because a lot of you wear them for work or you just want that kind of black flat look without the pain of a black flat, that's why it's been so popular. Okay, here's the navy. 2,800 remain in the navy, which sounds like if it were a boutique, that's a lot. At QVC, where we've had 48,000 orders since we launched this, that's not a lot at all. This is called the Sassy Leopard. 3,000 left. I think by the end of the night, we might have one color on a table somewhere. Okay, so we have a little talk about the tie-dye. It has been the most popular choice throughout the day. It is extremely popular today. A lot of times I'll present shoes, I'll change into a bunch of colors. I just kept the tie-dye on. I love this so much. It's every color of the rainbow. Those of you who are just hungry for spring, come on in. It's just happiness in a shoe. You can wear it with literally anything. Here's the turquoise. 2,900, oh gosh. And then the yellow. There's just about 3,000 left in the yellow. Lots of updates there for you. And of course, I'll give them to you again. I don't know why you wait for that though. You go to QVC.com and you order yours. It is the slide in, the slide out. It's for our ever busier than ever lifestyles. But with the comfort and that bounce back and the energy that Skechers gives you, that is brought to us all throughout the day by our dear friend Lauren Gambino. So Lauren, this is like, it happens sometimes, but to be at 4:42 in the afternoon and home stretch in so many color choices really kind of tells us what our gut already did, which is that she's going to love this shoe.
And I love that you are all loving this too, because we put so much thought and effort into building the perfect today's special value. We want to give you all of our latest and greatest comfort technology and features, but we want to give you a shoe that's going to check so many boxes. And I think that's exactly what this style does. It's ladylike. It's kind of that hybrid between a kind of ballet flat, our version of a ballet flat, and a slip-on sneaker. So you're getting that performance comfort, but you're getting a look that can really translate well into everything that you already have in your wardrobe.
Yeah, and so that's why I think a lot of people are picking up like a neutral, like the natural or the black or the navy, and she just kind of goes, yeah, that'll work with everything. But oh gosh, I love this brand so much. I love the style. Let me do something fun like the tie-dye. Let me do something fun like the leopard that I can really dress up. And we could spend truly the next 15, 20 minutes talking about style, 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 ways to wear, ways to wear. But in the end, you're not going to wear it if it's not comfortable, if it doesn't feel like it's giving you back the energy that you're putting into each and every step, which is why there was a lot of thought put not in just the silhouette, the shape, the colors, but in what's going on in the parts I can't see. And Lauren, in the end, that's what keeps people coming back to Skechers again and again.
That's right. For over 29 years, Skechers, we've been innovators when it comes to comfort footwear. And with the GOwalk collection, that's really where we were able to engineer and produce our own materials to keep you light and comfortable on your feet. This is our Go Step Light outsole, and it's a type of GOwalk outsole that's really going to emulate kind of that ballet flat, but getting that Goga mat comfort on the inside, which feels like layer upon layer of yoga mat. That stretchy, breathable knit on the upper is so soft and sock-like. There's that 5-gen cushioning system that's lighter than rubber and EVA, which is your typical sneaker materials. And then, of course, at the end of the day, throw these right into the machine to wash them. We recommend a cold, gentle cycle. Your favorite detergent will work perfectly. And then just air dry them, and they come out looking clean and sanitized every single time.
I know, as far as I'm concerned, we could just run that machine wash animation on a loop, because we don't get to do that with shoes. Like, it just doesn't ever,
right,
or rarely, I should say, happens. But that was this beautiful bonus out of this today's special value. And one of the more fun parts on a day like this with a TSV like this is styling it too, because think of the ways that you would style, for example, a flat, like a dressier flat. And if Jess were wearing the jogger pant, the tie-dye top, the denim, and a elevated flat, makes perfect sense. Now, if she switches into a real chunky lace-up sneaker, that might not make as much sense for her, but it would for me, right? But we're wearing the same shoe, and it makes sense for both of those. That very active outfit, as well as the more kind of like lunchtime casual to sweet summer dresses. Here's Lauren kind of illustrating my point, kind of like, this is like Lauren's day in the life.
It is, it totally is. I'm working primarily from home now. So for me, mentally, it just feels good to get dressed and to actually put shoes on.
Right.
I feel like I get so much done around the house. And, you know, I have hardwood floors, so it really is supportive for me, too, being on my feet. I have a dog. I live in a building, so to be able to walk outside, get our steps in, take him for a walk around the block, do my errands and chores around the house, or run out and grab groceries. And then if I want to get a nice little light workout in, I could walk in these. You could do a little yoga, Pilates. If you want to keep a shoe on, of course, you could do it like that.
Yeah, I think it's the, and not everybody wears like shoes inside the house, but I think this is like your house style shoe as much as it is that act. So maybe you kind of get a couple of pairs for that purpose in particular. Like you have one that you just wear around the house because it is super comfortable and it gives you that support. And I do this because I mean, you know how to put a shoe on, but look at that. I don't have to bend down. I'm not lacing anything up. I don't have to do that pull up at the bottom. And why do I do that? Because if you take these shoes and you put them by the front door, and you're, especially if you're getting some of these neutral colors too, and like you pick up a fun color as an oh by the way, but if you keep the leopard, the navy, the black, the natural by that front door, run out, I live in an apartment building. I got to take the trash down to the trash room, and I've got put my mask on, and slide into these, run down, drop it off, come back. And then doing that walk in the morning. If you're going to a safe lunch in the afternoon or dinner, right? Living our lives. So it is the relevant for today footwear. It gives you that really, truly scientific comfort, support, energy return with Goga Mat technology. Super cute colors and patterns, price tag. So it checks all the boxes except for every size and color, because I don't have every size and color. Remember, we offer medium and wides, but look at the navy, the wide situation, nothing but yowza, right? So let's go through the colors. We'll start over here at the black, and remember, that's your most limited choice. Continues to be popular, but it increasingly a little like worrisome. 2,500 remain. There's the navy. 2,700 left. This, I know it may not seem like a neutral, it is. It's the leopard. 2,900 left there. I mean, again, I'm going to get on a soapbox about this, but how fun is that? And it's popular, so I don't need to get on the soapbox. That's your tie-dye. Every color of the rainbow. you know, it's super fun for right now when the weather's kind of meh. And then you've washed it a bunch of times. It's spring. You're wearing it with cute, fun colors. Go for it. Turquoise. 2,800 left there. So there's about 3,000 left in the yellow, which is the if I were to guess which colors we'd have in this TSV, I don't know that I would have said we'd have a yellow, and I'm so delighted to see it included in the mix. And then up here at the top is your natural. And then, Lauren, I know this isn't part of the animation or the science behind it, but can I just say how much I love this bow detail at the top?
Isn't that so pretty? It just adds a little something special without being too overwhelming.
It is, and I think is what kind of creates that hybrid look of walking shoe meets a flat or a ballet style shoe. And then, you know, we joke all the time about how featherweight these shoes are, that if I put them on a little scale, the needle will go eek, right? They're so light. But if you've ever, you know, whether you're a yogi or not, I'm sure at some point you've stepped onto a yoga mat. And you understand immediately why yogis love their yoga mats, because it gives you that, like, you step into it and it kind of rises to meet you and gives you something back. Or think of like memory foam in a mattress, how it just kind of, it takes a little bit of you and then it gives you that support. That's what you're feeling in this shoe, which I keep reiterating and going back to, Lauren, because really at that price tag, it's the price tag for a fashion sneaker, not something that has that kind of innovation inside.
Yeah, this is so special because it is from that GOwalk category. So you are getting so much thought and consideration. Our engineers came up with this unique material called 5Gen to be lighter and more flexible than rubber and EVA. That's what most athletic shoes are made out of. Right. We created this proprietary foam to be something different and to give you a different feeling. And that's why 8 years ago when we launched GOwalk at QVC, there's a reason why it's the #1 requested brand within Skechers at QVC, because it is just so comfortable and so unlike anything else, but yet it fits right into our lifestyle with these appropriate uppers, these fabrics that feel just like a sock against your foot, and a silhouette that is timeless, it's modern, it's fresh, and it's classic.
There aren't many brands like this. I would say, I don't know, like 10 or so, where I know our viewers are going, it's been a while since we've had a TSV from Dyson or Denim & Company or Isaac, right? And Skechers is in that list. Like, there are people who go, it's been a while since we've had a Skechers TSV. And I know you come to expect it probably at the beginning of the year, because we're thinking new year, new us. We're thinking hit the reset button, right? And this is a year, of course, unlike any other. But I know, just like Lauren said, it feels good to get dressed. And isn't that such a funny thing to say if we didn't know the context of our lives right now? But to buy a brand new shoe, to pair it with what you're already wearing, but it just kind of freshens everything up, that's such a good feeling. So in the whole, you know, my little give joy moment at the end of our show is going to be talking about giving yourself permission. I'll just give it away right now. And if you're looking for like a reason to pick these up, it's because you know you're going to use them. You got a great value out of them. And yes, it's just good to feel like yourself again in something brand new. Now, Mike, I'm sorry, I missed it. What did you want to? The multi. Okay, let's pull the multi out. This has been really popular since we launched it. We started with 22,000 of the tie-dye. Okay. So we have 7,800 remaining. Now that may sound like a larger number when I share with you that the black, for example, has like 2,800 or something like that. Here's the problem. This hasn't even been close. Like, I was watching this, Lauren, when I first came into work. I always check in because I'm middle of the day and I'm like, I don't want to wear a color that's almost sold out. I want to see what everybody's loving. And I went, am I seeing this right? That many of the tie-dye have been ordered and it has been so popular. So counting you down now on the tie-dye from a number that might seem high, but a lot of the sizes are just a couple hundred remaining. So I'll take you through all of them again. I know we have a phone call waiting. This is that perfect time to kind of give yourself that permission and go, yeah, I mean, I need new shoes. Maybe I'll be re-energized to get some more steps in, park them by the front door, always have them ready to go. And it's not the shoe that you buy in the natural and then, oops, I got it dirty, and then you have to discard. They're machine washable. Don't forget that. Such a huge advantage. In fact, here's Jacinth showing us how to use a washing machine. But I love that we can toss them in there, right? And we do that